Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we bring you some heartbreaking news from the entertainment world. Sadly, we've lost some incredibly talented actors who passed away just today. Their work inspired millions, and their absence will be deeply felt. Let's take a moment to honor their lives and legacies. First number. Eileen Fulton was an American actress, singer, and writer, best recognized for portraying Lisa Grimaldi on the CBS daytime drama As the World Turns, a role she held for nearly 5 decades. Fulton also appeared in stage productions, notably taking part in the original Broadway run of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. In addition, she performed cabaret shows at venues in both New York City and Los Angeles. Fulton began her professional acting career with a role in the play The Lost Colony in Manteo, North Carolina. In 1956, she relocated to New York City to study at the Neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theater. Fulton authored a novel titled Soap Opera, a work of fiction inspired in part by her time on As the World Turns. During the early 2000s, she regularly performed a cabaret act at the West Bank Cafe in Manhattan. In July 2011, Fulton appeared as Mrs. Higgins in a production of My Fair Lady staged by the Connecticut Repertory Theater, performing alongside Terrence Mann. Her birthdate is 1933, passed away July 14th, at the age of 91 years, cause of serious illness. Second number. Robbie Pardlo. He was known as an American singer, songwriter, and producer who gained recognition as a member of City High, a group blending R&B and hip-hop. The band found success in the early 2000s with their self-titled debut album, which included the Grammy-nominated song What Would You Do? From a young age, he was drawn to music and performing, which led him to build relationships with Ryan Toby and Claudette Ortiz, musicians who would later join him as members of City High. In 2010, Pardlo took part in the reality series Intervention, sharing his experiences with alcohol addiction. He attributed some of his difficulties to the emotional strain following the end of his relationship with Claudette Ortiz, who was both his bandmate and former partner. His appearance helped shed light on his personal challenges and his path to healing. He worked alongside prominent artists and joined tours with performers including Whitney Houston and Lil' Kim. His birthdate is 1979, passed away July 17th, at the age of 46, cause heart failure. Third number. Karr was an American double bass virtuoso and educator, widely regarded as one of the leading bassists of the 20th and early 21st centuries. During the 1960s, he played a key role in elevating the double bass to a solo instrument, inspiring the creation of new works for it. His technique and tone were often compared to the expressive qualities of other string instruments, blending the cello's depth, the viola's warmth, and the violin's agility. In addition to performing with major orchestras around the world, he had a lasting impact as a teacher. In 1976, he established the International Society of Bassists. In 1962, Karr received widespread attention after performing as a soloist during a nationally broadcast concert with the New York Philharmonic, conducted by Leonard Bernstein. He played the Swan from Saint-Saëns' The Carnival of the Animals, marking a major milestone in his early career. He was born 1941, passed away July 16th, at the age of 83, cause his brain aneurysm. Fourth number. Troupe was an American performer and author who began his training in the early 1950s under Uta Hagen at the Herbert Berghof Studio in New York City. His Broadway debut came in 1957, when he took on the role of Peter in the first Broadway production of The Diary of Anne Frank, alongside Joseph Schildkraut and Gusty Huber. Troupe spent much of his career on stage, appearing in a variety of productions including The Lion in Winter, The Gin Game, and Father's Day. In recognition of their contributions to theater, he and his wife, Carol Cook, were jointly awarded the LA Ovation Career Achievement Award in 2002. He also held supporting roles in several films, such as The Devil's Brigade, 1968, Kelly's Heroes, and My Own Private Idaho, 1991. He also gained recognition for his appearance in the original Star Trek series, 1966. Troupe was married to fellow actor Carol Cook from 1964 until her passing in 2023. His birthdate is 1928, passed away July 20th, at the age of 97, cause natural causes. Fifth number. Preta Gil. A Brazilian singer and actress, she was also the daughter of Gilberto Gil, a renowned musician and Brazil's former Minister of Culture. In 2003, Gil introduced her debut album, Ready to Wear, which included nude imagery of her featured in both the cover art and booklet. She later launched the Noi Preta Tour in 2008, and on October 20, 2009, recorded a live performance that was planned for release on DVD and Blu-ray in July 2010. In September 2005, Gil's second studio album, titled Preta, came out. It included songs like Very Dangerous and You and Me, which were both released as singles during that year. During Carnival in 2014, Gil gave 19 performances spread across 15 days. Her birth date is 1974, passed away July 20th, at the age of 50. Gil passed away in New York City while undergoing treatment for bowel cancer, according to statements from her family and press representatives. 6th number. Helen Cornelius. An American country music singer and songwriter, he is best known for his successful duet recordings with Jim Ed Brown, several of which ranked in the top 10 of the U.S. country charts in the late 1970s and early 1980s. In 1976, she teamed up with Jim Ed Brown to record the duet I Don't Want to Have to Marry You, which became a major hit in the United States. Although her solo efforts that followed had limited impact, another duet with Brown, Saying Hello, Saying I Love You, Saying Goodbye, also achieved significant success. The duo began appearing on the television show Nashville on the Road and continued recording together, releasing several more popular tracks including I'll Never Be Free, If the World Ran Out of Love Tonight, Don't Bother to Knock, and Lying in Love with You. She later scored a solo hit with the song Whatcha Doin' After Midnight Baby. In the early 2000s, she began performing regularly at the Jim Stafford Theater in Branson, Missouri. In more recent years, Cornelius became a frequent contributor to the country's Family Reunion series, broadcast on RFD-TV. His birth date is 1941, passed away July 18th, at the age of 83. 7th number. Hal Galper. He made his mark in American jazz as a pianist, composer, and arranger, while also contributing as a bandleader, teacher, and published writer. Originally trained in classical piano during his youth, Galper transitioned to jazz and began studying it at Berklee College of Music in 1955. He soon began performing in local clubs, eventually becoming the regular pianist at venues such as The Stable, Connolly's, and Lenny's on the Turnpike. In 1969, Galper collaborated with Randy and Michael Brecker on Randy Brecker's album Score. The Brecker brothers later joined Galper's quintet in the early 1970s and performed on his albums The Gorilla Band, 1971, and Wild Bird, 1972. Widely respected as a jazz educator, Galper has shared his insights through both theory and practice. His work has been published multiple times in Downbeat magazine, with articles appearing in 6 separate editions. His birth date is 1938, passed away July 18th, at the age of 87 years. 8th number. Charles Augins. He worked in American entertainment as an actor, choreographer, and dancer, contributing to both stage productions and film projects. Originally from Virginia, Augins choreographed Ray Davies' debut musical Chorus Girls in 1981 at London's Theatre Royal Stratford East, and also made an appearance in the television series Blake 7 that same year. In 1991, he received the Laurence Olivier Award for Best Theatre Choreographer for his work on Five Guys Named Mo. His screen credits also include a minor role as Vic Vancouver in Revenge of the Pink Panther. His birth date is 1943, passed away July 19th, at the age of 81.